Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome to episode 23 of my 6-player free-for-all Age of Wonders 3 playthrough series. In this series, myself and 5 AI opponents set to Emperor difficulty are playing a true free-for-all game in which there are no set teams. In this series, I'm playing as the Nomad Sorcerer, Quora the Desert Rose. In our last episode, we continued to get our troops in position to hopefully attack both of our remaining opponents. So we've got Caradon Duraga and we've got Bowen Stargazer. So just a reminder, we're moving our troops over. We know where Caradon's throne city is, and we're moving our, if I can find it, let's see, here it is. We've got our rogue and our new dreadnought hero that are making their way along the road here, and they are moving towards the ultimate destination being the throne city here. Meanwhile, in the Shadow Realm, we've also got, as you can see here, we've got a fairly well-defended city belonging to Bowen, and we've got a couple of stacks here, including the one led directly by Quora, not to mention some reinforcements coming as well. So plenty of muscle to work with on this front. Now, before we jump into the episode proper, I did just want to give one quick shout out to Insert Username. Insert had mentioned, just in a comment on the last episode there, that the Eldritch Horror is likely superior to the Dragon unit that I have available to summon. And I think that's a great point. I had sort of mentioned that as well. That was kind of my thought process as well. Let me just see if I can find it here. Here it is. So we have the Obsidian Dragon and the Eldritch Horror. Quite frankly, the Eldritch Horror is probably superior for me at this stage in the game. It has more health. It's got Shock Breath, which is a very powerful attack. And then it has Dominate, which of course is very, very good. The Obsidian Dragon isn't a bad unit by any stretch, but considering they're almost equivalent in cost, the Eldritch Horror is probably superior. So, as Insert mentioned, I think I'm going to stick with the Eldritch Horror. Insert also mentioned that Harmonized Energy likely will also heal machine units. So let me see if I can find that one. Right here. It doesn't say anything about it being limited to only, non-machine units. So this might be a way for me to heal other machine units if I don't have a builder with repair. So good call from Insert. If we get a chance, we can test that one out. Insert also mentioned that it might be worth summoning a couple of Tier 2 units specifically for my Dreadnought, as he doesn't have a full stack. So let's see if I can find him again. I think he's right here. Yeah, so you can see his stack is a little bit sparse right now. So might be worth even just adding, 2 Tier 2 units that I can summon quickly into the stack just to have some extra muscle for the army. That being said, it's going to be a couple of turns until I'm in range of the throne city, so I don't necessarily have to do that just yet. I could kind of wait a bit and see what else I can muster up. So really good points there from Insert, and without any further ado, let's jump into the episode proper. All right. So we do have Enchant City ready to go, and of course that's going to make it such that any unit that's summoned in the affected city's domain or produced in that city's domain will gain Enchanted Weapon and Enchanted Protection. So that might be worth doing, say, on one of our kind of main production cities. I'm just trying to think which one that would be. Probably would be up, either our throne, perhaps. I know we're working on a few things there. We could do it on our Outcast Dwelling here. Even on Yalasser wouldn't be bad. Maybe we'll do that. Let's put it on the Yalasser to start. Another one that we could put it on is Gavencrest, the Merfolk Dwelling. That would be a good target for it as well. We can certainly cast another one of those in the future. Yeah, let's maybe get... Just seeing what else we could do here. So we could do a Phantasm Warrior as a pretty decent Tier 2 unit to add to that Dreadnought stack. Not the worst idea. But I think we'll start on another Eldritch Horror. Like I said, I don't have to worry about my Dreadnought getting into combat just yet, so I can afford to kind of wait a little bit. So let's just skip over our production choices and just see. Okay, it looks like we've done all the movement, so let's actually then do our production choices. We've got plenty of gold to work with, so we can be a little bit fast and loose with it, I think. Let's go for a hospital. I know it's going to take 5 turns, but that would ultimately improve the happiness of the city. What else can we do here? Dali Afra. also do a hospital or a great temple. You know, I wouldn't be too upset getting a hospital there, actually. Over to Maldora. Now, in Maldora, we did just finish the military district, I think it is, which gives us the second tier of Chivalrous Intention units. That includes, I see here, a Human Arcane Scholar. Lightning Shock, Immolate, Dispel Magic, Mend Magical Being, Melee Strike with 7 shock damage, Static Sphere, and Phase. That's a pretty neat unit. Yeah, very, very cool. And, of course, has Inflict Stun, given that it's a support unit. Very cool. But let's see, what else can we do here? The War Academy would give us access to... Ooh, we could get a Gargoyle as well. That could be kind of neat. You know what? Yeah, let's go for that. We'll go for the War Academy. And then that's going to do it for our turn. So that's a great place to end it off here for this one. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to do. Just looking at who can join, I think we're just going to focus on what we have currently for cities, that is. All right, so the big thing here, and I probably forgot to do my diplomatic option. I can't remember if we did that in the last episode or not. We definitely want to get over to Caradon's throne, though, and if we can deal a pretty nasty punch to him, I think that would make getting rid of him very, very easy from that point forward. Alternatively, we may be able to force him into an alliance with us just due to our military strength. So we lost our scout. Alright, let's see what we've got here. So, a couple of items have arrived. Nice big shield for our Theocrat. And a mount here, let's see. Nice. So now we've got a solid mount for our Dreadnought hero. That's great. We do have an alliance proposal, which we will happily accept. Our first Lizard Man vassal. Ooh, here we go. We've got some dragons that would like to join us. I will happily accept. I noticed that they have a Forbidden Sanctum in the domain here. That could be pretty cool if we were able to get control of it. Let's see. Shadow Elves are happy. That's great. Okay, so that takes care of those offers at least. Now let's do some of our unit movement here. We'll skip over a few of these. Okay. So right, this stack. Now, I was potentially going to... I'd originally thought I could use this army to deal with that quest, but we ended up using the army from Daliafra, and they did a good job, although we lost most of them. So we'll send that unit back to guard the city. And then this group can just start heading down. I mean, I suppose we could stop and try and clear out this lost library on our way through. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. We'll do it manually just because I don't want to lose that one unit that's a little bit kind of beat up. I'm hoping we'll be able to make use of our stunning capabilities here with our oil occultist. Let's see if we can make that happen. Yep, there it is. Big stun. Try up here as well. No luck there, but that's all right. That brawler is still in good shape, but this one is not feeling so great, so we'll keep that one back. Okay. They're going to move up, hit us with a little bit of damage, nothing we can't handle. The nice thing, though, is now they are in range where we can blast them and do some pretty good damage. No stun, unfortunately, but that's all right. Really low odds to get the stun off, but we can still try. Oh, and we got lucky. Okay, that's great. So, our Seer here would probably be good to try and perhaps attack. Thinking Brawler can step up and just get some big damage. That's good. We can get in there and just kill the Stabber. We got a Pox Master who's a pretty decent archer, I think. Tier 2. Skewer. Yeah, I don't want to lose the Seer, but I think we'll go for the Pox Master. Yeah, just get the good damage in there. I may end up losing the Seer, and I mean, if I do, it is what it is. You know what? I'm going to put the Brawler over here. If I end up losing the Brawler, so be it. Yeah, okay, the Seer's going to die. That's too bad. And the Brawler. Well, shoot. Kind of... This didn't go quite the way I was hoping, but that's all right. Let's see, we've got... Stabber needs to get blasted here a little bit. Okay, not a ton of damage, unfortunately. Get the kill here. Yep, there it is. The Skewer we can finish off like this. Nice. Oh, man. Yeah, the range damage on that is unbelievable. That's from that Pox Master that we failed to kill. Okay, so that Oil Occultist is pretty much toast. It would be good to at least kill that guy off, though, just because we're probably going to lose the Oil Occultist now. Yeah. Shoot. Alright. Yeah, this, you know what? This battle went really poorly. I made a couple of tactical errors there, that's for sure. Well, at least we got the kill, though. Let's see what we get out of it. So that stack pretty much vanished, which, again, my mistake. Summoner's Aura. The caster's summon units and units of magical origin gain extra defense and resistance, as well as regeneration within the domain of target city owned by the caster. That's pretty solid. If we were under attack, that would be a good one to use. Well, unfortunately, we basically liquidated that entire army, which is a real shame. So we're not going to be able to move down to assist with the fight for Caradon's throne, unfortunately. Although, I suppose we could send this unit down by itself. Let's do that. Yeah, definitely not my finest moment, that's for sure. You know what? We'll cruise over here. We're going to form up an army. We'll add in the Oil Occultist to this stack. Fortunately, you know, we have this battle in pretty good shape, so we don't have to... I should say this game is going really well for us, so a couple of minor errors like that in my tactics isn't going to be the end of the world. It's obviously not super desirable, but... Okay, so we've got some undead here, obviously, from the dwelling, which we can just move right past. Again, our goal is to get up here, so the fastest way to do that is just follow the road. That's exactly what we'll do. Perfect. Alright, meanwhile, Karzan was able to reclaim Ripura from the rogue hero that was causing trouble. I don't think we're still quite strong enough to step out and do any more fighting just yet. We need to heal up a little bit more. So maybe what we'll do here is go for a hospital, just to improve our healing capability in the city. So let's do that. Meanwhile, I think Karzan will just stay put. Alright, so let's head down and reinforce. Oh yeah, we can get everybody into this fight, which is great. You know what? We are going to trespass. We're going to go real aggressive here. I see no reason to hold back. Go like that, and like that. And we can lay siege to this city, I think, without too much trouble here. We're going to declare war. We're going to get real aggressive, try and kill off some of his forces here. Ooh, getting hit by a magic fist. All right. He's doing some spell casting in the battle. All right. So, no heroes except for this one here, Shadow Elf Sorcerer level 5. All right, so that's who we're probably going to want to target, I would think. Most of these units, I think we're just going to kind of bring around the side here. No need to necessarily go right up the gut. I think we can kind of pivot around the side a little bit. Again, I'd ideally like to kind of draw their forces. Ooh, yeah, our Nomad Chieftain really took some damage there. We'll just throw this just because. And then everybody else, we're just going to kind of advance here. Looking right, and these are all our support units that kind of miscellaneous. Good thing is they provide quite a bit of healing. So maybe if we can get our chieftain over eventually, we could get some healing done. I'm going to keep these units kind of back. I don't want them getting too far in there necessarily. But it would be beneficial to at least have them kind of go in. So what we're going to do is we're going to charge our main units up. They're going to be our main fighting force as always. Get our healer in there, and then Quora herself can advance. That should do it. Oh man, trying to kill off that chieftain. Okay, Storm Priest moving over. Along with that lightning sprite. Okay, so most of their force is shifting left, it appears. Yeah. A couple are going right, and that's fine. The hero's moving that way. Might be able to capitalize on the hero being sort of over here by himself. We'd still get a range penalty if we step up, I think. Yeah, so we'd have to go one more time. Yeah, not really worth it. We probably should have just blasted from where we were. But we can at least keep trying to do some damage here. Now this is Splash Holy Water, which... yeah, we're getting a range penalty there, unfortunately. Let's see, can we get a Fire Breath? Not quite. We'll step up and do a little bit of fire damage. And then our Umbral Weaver can get right in there if we were so inclined. I don't really care if the Umbral Weaver dies. We're on a defense mode. We can get pretty aggressive here, I think. So why don't we charge the Storm Priest? Nice. And then the Umbral Weaver over here can teleport in and attack the Lightning Sprite. Just tie them up a little bit. We can get our Dire Rider over. Again, we want to play it smart. We don't want to sacrifice units that we don't have to. Arcane Archer here probably needs to get killed. You know what? We can send the Spitting Spider over maybe even just to help out a little bit. Go after the hero a little bit. Oh, here we go. The Rock can cruise right in and blast the Archer. Just outright kill them. That's fantastic. Quora can step up to assist the Rock here a little bit. Try for a stun, maybe. Nice. Get some healing support over here. The Chieftain is in really bad shape, so we will just keep the Chieftain back. If they end up hitting the Chieftain with another magic spell and killing it, that's fine. It's really not the end of the world. Meanwhile, these two we're just going to cruise up, and I think that's going to about do it for our turn here. The Nymph can also move up. We're being a little bit fast and loose with it, and that's fine. I mean, we're at that point in the game where I think we can. Yeah, and there goes that Chieftain getting killed off. Not a huge surprise. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't lose that flyer, though. That would be unfortunate. Okay, now that flyer is surrounded, so we're gonna have to try and get the flyer out of there. Okay, so this is a Shadow Elf Exterminator that needs to die, so let's try and make that happen if we can. We can get a charge attack going. And there's one. You know what? We could also try for a Seduction, potentially. Let's get another charge in there. I think we'll just go for the kill, though. And then we should be able to just finish them off here. Yep, there it is. Okay, Wandering Blade can cruise in. Get the kill there, and keep going and hit the Lightning Sprite as well. Not quite the kill, but close. Epimelid can get a big heal on the Rock. That's good. Alright, Charioteer up here needs to die. Again, the Flyer is not in the best of shape at the moment, unfortunately. So let's flank here. There's a big hit. Ooh, we can do some big flanking damage, though. I think we should. Might lose the Flyer, but Still pretty good damage in there. You know what? We could even throw on a Harmonizing Energy if we wanted. There we go. Okay, now on this side of things, we can step up. And we can kind of let them have it here a little bit. So let's blast. Do a bit there. That's pretty good. And then we can hit the enemy hero for some damage. Might as well just keep... Yeah, there it is. Nice. This unit's stunned, so pretty much a easy kill for us. And you know what? We can send our Spitting Spider in like this to try and help out. We can flank the Phantasm Warrior in there. Nice. The Fire Breather can step right up here. Would do some heavy damage. Nice, and a critical for the kill. That's wonderful. Alright, now let's see what comes next here. Yeah, so I'm a little nervous about my flyer, but... Trebuchet is going to hit the rock. Quora getting attacked here. Ooh, she's getting double attacked. Yikes, we got to watch out. We can't let Quora die. That would be devastating. Right, well, we got to bail out Quora, that's for sure. Okay, so we've got the rock here who can help out on this side of things. Nice. And we just got to turn the other one around here. You know what? Some fire damage might be just what the doctor ordered. There we go. Right, now Quora can just cruise right out of there, I think, without taking any damage. Yep, no problem. And then we just want to get the finish here if we can. So, let's just see here. We can step over. You know what? We could probably hit both of them here with this, actually, if we go one more. I don't know. Can we use this if we're engaged? I think so. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Let's blast both of them. Nice. Good kill there. And then the Epimelid should be able to get the finish here. Nice. All right, now as for healing, we can move our priest over. And we can get some good healing on our hero with Bestow Iron Heart. Our Mystic is in good shape, as is our Deacon. So that side of things is just fine. Now we just got to kill off this Trebuchet. And we've got to still deal with this Charioteer, so let's make that happen. There's a good kill. We will chase down that Sprite. Meanwhile, everybody else is just going to move on in here. Might as well just get within the actual city limits here so we're not getting hit by the spell on the outside. Yeah, Quora's in good shape. I think everybody else is feeling pretty good. Alright, so now we can just finish off this Trebuchet. Let's see who it blasts. Going after my Fire Breather, that's fine. Infernal can one-shot it there, or I guess multi-hit, but still one set of attacks to get the kill. And then we'll just chase down that Lightning Sprite, and this should be a wrap. Move in here. Kind of just want everybody inside the city limits here if we can. There we go. Including Quora herself. Mystic. Werepanther transformation can at least get us some extra health out of it, which is good. Oh, nice. Okay, it must have died somehow there. That's fine. Oh, you know what? I think that Lightning Sprite is a combat summon that only lasts a certain number of turns. So we did lose an Umbral Weaver, but otherwise nobody else died, so pretty solid battle for us. And we've got some items to deal with. We've got a kind of crappy little shield here, which we can sell. Jewelry item for high morale. We'll see if anybody else needs that. Melee weapon that's better than what we currently have, so let's take that. We'll sell this off. Lightning Wand, we can give that to somebody else. Let's see. We'll just have to check our other heroes. Let's see who could use that. Actually, pretty much everybody has one. Yeah, I think they all have one. So you know what? Let's just sell that. Torso gear, I'm pretty sure everybody's got some. Just panning quick. Our Dreadnought does not, but I think maybe has some on the way. Yep. So that's not a problem. Does need some jewelry items, however, so that we could maybe send him. You know what? Let's give him the High Morale book. There we go, and then we can sell this off. Nice. Alright, well, all in all, pretty good outing there. And you know what? We have an opportunity here to replace a unit in this stack because our Umbral Weaver died. So why don't we add in... Let's add in the Draconian Infernal here. Nice. Alright, so we can absorb the city. I'm not really that concerned about hanging on to it. I'm more at this point just trying to figure out where else Bowen has cities, because I want to try to... I'm just panning around. So I know there's one here. Really want to try and knock him out of the game if I can. So we'll head over this way. Again, I think we're just going to keep moving in this direction here with our main stack. Go like this. That's pretty good. Alright, what else can we do? A little bit more scouting, maybe? Yep. Nothing wrong with that. There is some gold up here. Well, let's see if maybe we can get through... Oh yeah, there's a little land bridge there. We should be able to get to it. Alright, now our Sorcerer Underground here can do some work for us. How did we get here? We followed... Right, we came down this way. Yeah, let's clear out a few of these structures if we are able. Nice, we'll let them run. It's easy. Items, some gold. You know what? I'm going to just sell that for the money. Cruise on down here. This one we can do an auto combat. Should be pretty easy. No problem at all. Big green beetle and some gold. I'll happily take that. The beetle can do some digging for us as well, which is part of what I was thinking. Might be nice to have. You know what? Let's even head over this way with the beetle and we can start digging through. Even for some gold, or just to open up additional opportunities for us in terms of where we want to go next. Did get a level up with our Sorcerer, now level 9. I think I'll grab Inflict Spirit Breaking. I don't like that upgrade. What else do we have here? Projectile Reflection's not a bad one. Can always grab more spells. Additional You know what? Let's grab the extra casting points. There we go. More units underground here. We could try this Sphinx Temple with this group, but I just don't think we're going to be quite strong enough. So I'm more inclined to avoid that. Let them run. I see no reason to tempt fate. Do another auto combat here. Nice. Good win there. Just trying to see where would be best to go next. Maybe we head over here. Yeah, someone must own that. So let's head this way. We'll grab this Hasteberry next turn, and then we'll head over and see who owns this city, because it looks like I'm not able to do any diplomacy with it, so presumably somebody owns it. There we go. Good digging. And doing a bit of scouting over here. Let's see, what do we got? This Nightmare is not very happy because, of course, we are not dedicated to evil. So it may desert. We're trying to figure out where this path goes and what else is over here. There's some structures to clear and whatnot, but really not a ton of exciting stuff over here. We might as well just keep going. I mean, ideally, I want to get this Theocrat stack up above ground so they can help out in the kind of bulk of the fighting here. That would be the ideal scenario for us, I think. You know what? Let's grab one of these units, and we'll form up a little army. Actually, you know what? We'll send everybody over. All right, now this group, we want to get them into some fights where we can level up this Sea Serpent a little bit further. We just need to get to silver medal, and then we can walk on land, which would be phenomenal. For the dwarves here, I think we'll just do... This is Burlesdale. I guess we've done all our movement. Let's just do a laboratory. Yeah, over here now... Observatory would be good. Expand our domain a little bit. Nice, okay, and we have Gallbrand here, which can produce, if I'm not mistaken, yes, some Tier 3 tunnel sweepers. Artifact boar as well. This is a machine unit. Oh, very cool. So it's like a... Yeah, you know what? We'll make one of those, and we can add it into the stack with our Dreadnought. And then after that, we'll make some tunnel sweepers. Up to Gavencrest here. Let's do another Reef Guard. Since we can. And then to Nurem. You know what? Nurem I'm happy with as it is. I don't see any point in pouring any more resources into it at this point. Same is going to go for Zardor at this stage. I think we're fine. Back to our throne city here. We now have... Yes, we have our builder. You know what? Let's take this whole army, and we're just going to head over and see if we can... cause some damage up here. I would like to produce something else to guard the city. Let's do a Jin. Over to Hodin. We're just going to do merchandise. Nothing fancy. And that's going to do it for the turn. So yeah, we declared war on Bowen. He's probably not super happy about that. Let's go to Caradon here, and let's just see. Maybe we can keep trying this alliance. Who knows? You know, he might accept it at some point here. We'll end the turn there. It'd be much easier for him if he did. Otherwise, he's going to die a painful death, I suspect. Although, who knows? He might be a little bit stronger than I'm giving him credit for. And I did make that kind of stupid play where I lost one of the stacks I was moving down to use to siege the city, so... Might be in a little bit more difficulty than I am anticipating here with Caradon. Is he going to attack me, I wonder? You know, before I get over there, I should double check. Since we're at peace currently, I don't know what happens. Like, I have to double check and see what the rules are for me declaring war on him. I don't know if I can do it in a single turn or if it's going to take time. I'll have to look at that. So that's something to do in this upcoming turn, just to make sure that I don't end up, you know, ready to attack and then I can't. Okay, so Caradon's continuing to decline it, which is interesting. Bowen is surrendering. You know what? I'm going to accept it. In other games I've played where I won't accept the surrender, but I am going to accept it. I wonder where his throne ultimately was. Let's see if we can find it. Not sure. That wasn't it. Maybe he didn't have a throne. You know what? He might have lost it. I wouldn't be surprised if this was his throne city, and then... Just trying to see... Yeah, let me know when you're ready to talk. I'm not seeing one, so... Unless he had something over here... You know what? I've got so much money, I might as well start just... saying, yes, I'll sign peace treaties with you. Yeah, I think he must have lost his throne city to some roaming units or something like that. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would have inherited it, so... Alright, well, getting better at governing orcs. I think we'll do the economic upgrade. Distar is offering a tribute, small army or some gold. I will take the gold. Although, you know what? Actually, no, I lied. I'll take the army. The reason I'll take the army is because... Oh my gosh, and one of them is a tier 3 cavalry. That's pretty good. Tigran Warmaster. Heck yeah. You know what? We can head straight over here. And then we can... Yeah, okay, so my Nightmare deserted, not a surprise. Ooh, and look at that. We've got our Griffin egg now. That's amazing. So this hero now has a Griffin mount. Very, very cool. Gives first strike and extra range damage, which is not too bad. Let's see here. What else can we do? I'm just... Nice. Need a lot of gold with this guy. Yeah, we might as well just head over there and keep going for resources while we can. Nice. We had some items show up. Okay, we've got the Hunter Spider Egg, which we'll gradually work on. Nice, this Trident is here. That is a huge upgrade. I'm guessing that's what that is. Yep, and then what's this one? Oh, nice, the Torso Armor. Yeah, that's fantastic. We'll throw that on there. All right, so let's see what else we've got. Join offers galore. Alliance proposals, I'm happy to accept. Oh yeah, a couple more here. We got some giants. Got some more dragons. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, so Bowen has lost. Yeah, and like I said, I actually think that his throne city must have gotten captured by... let's just go back and confirm that. Yeah, because none of these are his throne. No, these are all just vassals. So yeah, he must have lost his throne city to roaming units, and he was just kind of devastated. So it's kind of interesting. That's my hypothesis anyway as to what happened to him. All right, so we're in good shape. So now it's really just a matter of seeing if we can get Caradon to either form an alliance with us, or we're just gonna let him have it. Power leak. What's this? Drains the power from all enemies. Power leak will take away 50% of your mana and 50% or 50 casting points. The spell will not target allies or yourself. Wow. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad one. It would basically just limit the casting points on Caradon. Heck yeah, let's try it. Be an interesting one to try out. Speaking of which, let's see who we've got moving over. So we've still got these two units, which again, we want to get over there pretty much ASAP if we can. So we're going to just ignore everything else. Like I said, the name of the game now is just finishing this off. We're just going to head over. Whoops, accidentally misclicked there. We're going to just head over. That's where we want to go. We want to just follow along with our Dreadnought there. Next turn, we're going to have the Eldritch Horror for him. So really, I think what we'll do, though, we're going to skip all the production, do all of our movement. It's okay, this unit's going to move on down and join this army. Perfect. And again, this stack, we're going to group up together, which is going to be wonderful. So these two can just hang out right where they are. This one's going to just cruise on down the water here. Ideally, we could get into a fight where we could get some good experience with the Sea Serpent, but I don't know how feasible that's going to be. Yeah, our Dreadnought, you know what, can just move up like this. Tarzan, again, we're not healthy enough, so we're just going to hang out. Well, we've cleared out all of this, so we don't really have to worry any further about where Caradon might have additional units. Or, excuse me, where Bowen might have other units. We don't have to worry. Let's just do some scouting here. Yeah, so that one's hostile. We might as well head over and try and grab that city then. You know what? Let's just do this. We'll clear this out. We can do this without even fighting manually. We'll just do it. Oh, sure. Let them run. Nice. Cult of Storms insignia. That's a really good jewel item. Bellhorse is a good starting mount, but we've got better stuff now. So I'll take it just for the Cult of Storms insignia, though. That's a pretty good jewel item. We can sell that off. I think I might even prefer that over the Mug of Eternal Joy. And you can see we're still at best morale, so we don't even need this. So we'll sell that off. Yeah, that's just a straight upgrade for us there. That's wonderful. And we've got this city over here as well, which is not happy with us at the moment. Yeah, we'll just head over here with our main army. Okay, so here's Bowen. So, because we... Oh, so interesting. So because the Throne City didn't exist, I guess Bowen just appeared for us kind of out of nowhere. Right next to our main unit. We can do our upgrades here, so let's do Charged Army. We'll do Magic Affinity. I'm going to do Spirit Shield. Got probably one more good one here. We can do Dragon Slayer Party as well, since we're in the Shadow Realm. And we might also grab a Men Magical Being just to have it. Alright, well that's great. Now we've got a hero leading another army, which is good for us. You know what? We can head up here and go for this city, and we can have some support to assist us, so let's do that. Let them run? Sure. Alright. Well, that's wonderful. So, this unit's going to stay put and guard the city. A little bit more scouting to be done. Let's grab that gold if we can. Ooh. Oh, we were one shy. That's too bad. We'll lose that scout next turn. Dang it. Oh, well. And here we go. We might as well just keep digging, grabbing money. Why not? Theocrat can cruise along. This little group we were going to have move down, and I'm going to still do that, I think. Let's have them head on down to see if they can help out with Caradon. This is our newly produced Reef Guard, who, you know what? I'm going to probably just have them stay put for now. Jin's going to just guard our throne just in case. This stack here is heading up this direction. Although, can the Jin make it over to join this party? We could next turn. You know what? I'll do that. It would be nice to have an extra unit in the stack. Alright, here we go. Underground, we're going to grab this. We're going to head over here. Now, oh, this is neutral. Okay, so I thought maybe somebody owned it, but it turns out it's just neutral. Sure, let's sign that peace treaty. Let me know when you want to talk. This is a pretty dicey battle here. Ooh, you know what? I don't really want to try that one. We'll go for an easier fight down here, maybe. Mithril Mine. Still tough, though. There's a ogre there. Okay, we did lose... Oh, we lost 2 of our units. That's a shame. Nothing too exciting, but we can sell that for some gold. Let's see what else we've got here. So Gaven Crest, we can just keep... We might as well just keep making mermen, I think. Just seeing if there was anything else that would be super useful to have. Really, no. I think we'll just keep making Reef Guard. And these Reef Guard can go on land, which is the nice thing about them. So I think everywhere else we might as well just do more kind of city upgrades. Go for it where appropriate. Some of these cities we're just going to do merchandise. Zardor, Nurum. Yalasser, however, I think we're going to keep working on unit production just because we can. So let's just crank out some more units here. Make a Jin. We'll build a little army here, and then we'll send them in if needed. Make an apprentice. Over in Hodin, really nothing for us to do here, so let's just do merchandise. And that's our turn. So I think what we'll do is before we end the turn, let's just see. I don't remember if we've already tried another alliance or not. We'll just keep trying that until we... There it is. We'll just keep trying that until we get to the throne. It's funny, if he were to accept it, the game would just end. Because Allied victory is in effect. Continuing to decline it, eh? Alright. Do that one in auto combat. As I said, it's unfortunate we lost the scout when we were so close to that gold, but is what it is. Alright. Let's continuing to decline my proposal, which makes absolutely no sense, but oh well. We've gotten better at governing Draconians. Oh, yeah. All Forge of Dreams and Magma Forges generate additional production. I like that upgrade quite a bit. Let's cruise in here and see. So, do have 2 enemy heroes guarding the city. Would be one we probably should do manually. Yeah, we'll get the economic boost for barracks, make the Frostlings a little happier. See any other alliance proposals? I don't see any. No, nothing there. So let's focus on the task at hand, which is Caradon. So we want to summon our Eldritch Horror for sure. There we go. Now we'll probably move... Yeah, we'll move our Rogue first. There we go. And then we'll move in right in behind, or I guess in front technically, with our Dreadnought. So next turn we're going to be able to lay siege to the Throne City if we are so inclined. Now, I forgot to check the diplomacy thing, like I said. Now, if we did want to declare war... Okay, so we can just do that right up front. Like, it's not like we have to... Yeah, we don't have to do anything fancy to make that happen, it looks like. I wasn't sure if because we were, at peace, if it would delay anything in that regard, but it doesn't appear to, so that is totally fine. All right, and we will head into this city here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Couple of Tier 3 elementals. I bet that's what caused some grief for Bowen. Let's see what else we've got here. Join offers galore. We're going to ignore all those for now. Nice, that artifact boar is now finished. May not be able to get over there in time, however, but still a very cool idea. We'll still try. I mean, why not? Aboland's been absorbed. Nice. This is another one that can produce some pretty outrageous units here. We got Firstborns. Nice, yeah, let's start working on those. Power leak is now complete. Yeah, we could certainly get that one going. I think, honestly, though, at this point, we'll just do... Let's just do a Node Serpent, and we can add that into the stack here with our Dreadnought next turn. All right, and then we have a unit moving down to join this group. Yes, there it is. Nice. Okay, well, now we've got a full stack. And they should be able to make it in there for next turn. Yes, they can. So I think we're in pretty good shape to lay siege to the throne. All right, let's do our research choice here. Domain of Shadow. Okay, so you can make a friendly city like Shadow Realm, I guess. Just trying to see what else might be useful for us. We can't boost our casting points any further, unfortunately. Let's do a static sphere, maybe. Ooh, speaking of... Let's see, can we... Yeah, here we go. Get this unit added in. And then we can engage this fight. You know what, though? Before I do that, I'm actually going to remove the builder out of the stack. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't want the builder to get killed in an auto battle. Nice. Okay, we lost our commoners, but our Jinn and our airship survived, which is what we needed. And then we will go right here, and we will build us a fort. We'll go right there. And then we will get access to the Heart of the Arctic, which is going to be huge. All right, now, production choices. As I said, at this stage, I mean, all bets are off. We can just kind of go nuts. Doesn't really matter. Lava Foundry. That's what gives you the Tunnel Sweeper and the Boar. Shoot, let's just do a Masters Guild. Like I said, we can go pretty nuts here. These choices don't really matter at this stage. Here we'll do a Tunnel Sweeper. Gaven Crest. Do a Triton. And these two, I guess, will start heading over this way. Not that they're going to make it in time, but why not? Over in Nurem, well, let's do a hospital. I know I said I wasn't going to develop these, but we've got so much gold and all bets are off at this stage. It doesn't really matter. Let's do an overseer. In our throne city. I mean, we really don't need anything else. Let's do merchandise. Odin. Don't really feel like developing. Oh, and here we go. Okay, we've now got access to the Outcast Watchman. This is the Tier 3 Pikeman unit. I'm going to start working on one. Whether or not we end up actually using it or not is another story, but... yeah, and I'm not seeing a good opportunity for a fight here, unfortunately. Because, again, we can engage this battle, but it doesn't bring the Sea Serpent in because it's not... it's on land. Oh, and does that mean we can't... oh, wow, we can't cross that bridge. That's so sad. I guess we'll have to leave the Sea Serpent behind. Oh, that's too bad. Alright, well, let's go in. You know what? We could probably just do this one in auto combat, honestly. You know what? I'll allow spell casting and I'll do it in auto combat. Yep, no problem at all. Nice. There's another city for us to absorb. Wonderful. Some more items, too. Probably just sell them. Yeah, let's just sell these. Well, we'll keep the bow, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and that's going to do it for Quora. Ooh, our Sorcerer could tempt fate with a Ziggurat, but I think we'll just maybe head down this way instead. Interesting, we got some undead. Ooh. That might be a little bit too strong for us. We'll have to see, though. Oh, we've got some roaming units that need to die. Yikes, and they are kind of... well, they're not the easiest. I think we can handle them, though. Nice, we won and we didn't lose anybody. That's great. Unfortunately, we're a little bit under strength now with only 3 units in the stack, so we probably won't be able to do much more fighting other than clearing out these roaming units. Let's see. Ooh, probable defeat. Oh, there's a Sasquatch there. That's kind of a shame. Alright, well, we'll just hang out there then. This guy, just keep digging for money. Yeah, and then we can head down here and dig through all this. Nice, our Theocrat can just start clearing stuff out. Let him run, sure. Just sell that for the money. Go for a battle here. Sure, we'll let them run as well. Just extra gold, always a good thing. Up here, same story. Just go tunneling. Tunneling for days. Have this guy just chill out in the throne. Yeah, this poor Sea Serpent. It's kind of a shame. I guess he's going to just have to go back to Gavencrest without being able to make it onto land. Alright, I do see a quest available. At this point, I really don't care. So we're just going to ignore that and end the turn. Ooh, and I think I forgot to send another alliance request, which is fine. We'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Now, the only trick here is when we do summon this Node Serpent, that's going to limit some of our casting points for this battle. It would also be nice to know where Caradon himself is, although he may not be, because I don't think he's in the Throne City. We had eyes on it earlier. He may not be anywhere near here. He could be underground. He could be in the Shadow Realm. He could be somewhere else entirely, so just have to keep that in mind. Okay. Got a proposal here. Let's see. Sure, I'll take open borders in a peace treaty. Absolutely. Another one here. Same thing. Yep, absolutely. Happily accept that. Did get a level up with Bowen himself. I think we'll just go for a sorcery upgrade. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's just grab this auto combat. Oh, we lost our flyer and our mystic, which is kind of a shame, but we can absorb this city as well. Very nice. Seeing what else we've got. Yeah. No other... Don't see any alliance proposals. They're all just joint offers. All right, well, let's head back over to Caradon's throne here. Oops. All right, so let's get a little closer. Oh, wow. It's essentially undefended at this point. Well, you know what we could do is we could end the turn here and then try and say, hey, form an alliance with me or else, right, now that we're here and we're super strong. I don't think that's the worst idea. Maybe we try that one more time, and then if he doesn't, then we attack. And that'll be a great way to kind of end the episode. So what we'll do here is we'll pick our... Ooh, nice. Age of Magic. What's this? The caster gains 50 casting points and can cast any spell for half the cost. Wow. It's a strategic spell. That's pretty cool. Definitely wouldn't mind going for that one. Lightning Storm. You can blast a city with it. I don't mind that. Let's grab that one. And then we will go for... Ooh, and we got Starblades as well we can get rid of. Let's grab Age of Magic here. Alright, so we're going to just blast through all our choices here real quick. Ooh, Citadel of Shadows. That's thanks to that Raven's Keep. That's pretty cool. You know what? Let's do the Celestial Tower just to expand the domain a little further. Gaven Crest, we'll just do another Reef Guard because we can. Dalia Afra. Sure, let's do a Grand Palace. Our Throne City. Merchandise is fine. Odin, I know I haven't been developing it, but hey, let's just build a hospital. Maldora. Yeah, we can make some pretty decent tier 3 units now. Let's get a gargoyle going. Kind of want to see this in action. Oh, it can't regenerate. Interesting. Why not? I don't think it's considered undead. Does it have lifesteal or something else? No. Huh. It's got projectile resistance. So you have to, I guess, heal it sort of manually. It's considered an elemental unit. And then we've got... Well, we'll build one just to have one. I want to see one in action. This group here, you know what? We could attack the city. I don't think it would work very well for us, so let's just keep going down here. All right, our Dreadnought, you know what? We will just array our units here like this. And this unit can maybe start looking for where else Caradon might be located. Yeah, we'll head back a little bit with this group. Now they're just going to chill. Tarzan, you know what? He's kind of out of the fight here. But now that I'm thinking about it, let's get him up here. And then the goal is going to be to have him move over this way as well. We're going to just get all hands on deck here if we can. There's another city back here that we do need to still go and try and deal with, so let's do that. Here it is. Alright. Quora can do some clearing, I guess. Let him run, sure. And we will group up. A little bit more scouting potential, I guess, sure. Sorcerer, you know, ooh, we've gotten pinned in by a mature Reed Serpent. Well, fight our way out of that. Auto combat there. Nice. We're going to ignore those undead and head back up this way. We are not going to tempt the Ziggurat. I just don't think it's worth trying at this point. Ooh, yeah, that's too strong for us, so we're not going to do that. Might be able to win this fight, though, so let's try that. There we go. Epsilon Warrior, sure, I'll take that just to have the unit. A little bit more digging for some extra income. Nice. And we can clear this out while we're here. Little auto combat. Very nice. Just sell that for some extra gold. And I think we'll head up over here, and there's plenty more for us to clear out. So, meantime here, let's just keep chunking away at these walls. Very nice. All right, so like I said, the goal now is just going to be to force an alliance. And if we can't do that, then next turn we will attack. So we're going to send this guy over. Just going to finish all of our movement here. Nice, we've got the extra casting points, which is great. And you know what? We can send this group back to the Throne City here. Yeah, unfortunate, this Sea Serpent, it's a real shame we couldn't get it with walking, but that's fine. Yeah, we can go up there. Our rogue can just hang out this turn. And we'll start casting. You know what? We might as well get Power Leak going. And we are going to try the diplomacy option here. Let's see. All right. Alliance proposal. Hopefully now he feels a little bit threatened, and we're going to end the turn there. And hopefully he feels threatened enough that he's going to accept it. Let's see. I suspect he might. We will see. As I mentioned, if he doesn't accept it, we're just going to attack, and we'll leave that as the cliffhanger for the next episode, I think. Continues to decline the proposal. Unbelievable. Well, we know what's coming next turn then. We gave him literally every opportunity. And this is where we're going to leave the episode. So as you can see, we are surrounding Caradon's Throne City. And we are poised to attack. So we're going to save it right here. Call this episode 23. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.